and I'm going to make one account with $1,000 became $100,000 in 1 month. That's my challenge, and I'm going to show everything.
Luiz Claudio, also known as I Am Crypto Guy, has an inspiring journey that began in the humble neighborhood in Brazil. Luiz is 36 years old seasoned trader who started his journey in the world of finance after being inspired by the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. During his university days, despite the lack of resources in his native language, he preserved and became professional trader. His career took him from the forex markets of London to the prestigious trading floors of Chicago, Financial District and Wall Street. After experiencing significant success in the traditional markets, Luiz transitioned to the dynamic world of cryptocurrency. His journey has been marked by incredible highs, including a leading company in Chicago and interning at S&P Capital on Wall Street, as well as challenging lows such as the impact of FTX collapse. A lot of people they see the lavish life of traders.
Yes.
They see the money that runs around them. And they would like to start their trading career. Forget it's the crypto, it's a forex. What were the main challenges that you faced in the beginning of your career? And what kind of advice would you give the young traders that they want to start their life?
Oh, the biggest challenge that
Welcome back, Alpha Squad, to a new inspiring episode of the Alpha Talks show, the #1 fastest growing show in the region. Today we have a very special Alpha guest who has navigated the highs and lows of the trading world with a remarkable resilience and success. Our guest, Luiz Claudio, also known as I Am Crypto Guy, has an inspiring journey that began in the humble neighborhood in Brazil. Luiz is 36 years old seasoned trader who started his journey in the world of finance after being inspired by the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. During his university days, despite the lack of resources in his native language, he preserved and became professional trader. His career took him from the forex markets of London to the prestigious trading floors of Chicago, Financial District and Wall Street. After experiencing significant success in the traditional markets, Luiz transitioned to the dynamic world of cryptocurrency. His journey has been marked by incredible highs, including a leading company in Chicago and interning at S&P Capital on Wall Street, as well as challenging lows such as the impact of FTX collapse. Today, Luiz is known for his expertise in both trading and holding various cryptocurrencies, and he's there to share his wealth of knowledge, his favorite coins, and the strategies that helped him bounce back stronger than ever. So without further ado, please join me in welcoming Luiz, the crypto, or the I Am the Crypto Guy, to the Alpha Talk show. It's a pleasure to have you, brother, today.
Thank you very much, Seif. Thank you very much, and thank you very much for all the research.
Man, it's our job. We have to be prepared for the interview so the people can really get the knowledge out of you.
Amazing.
So Luiz, before we start, I usually like to have a question, which is when we publish the episode, people will see the graphics, they will see the subtitle, the thumbnail, they will see it's absolutely an amazing episode.
Thank you.
What can you promise them today to gain if they gave us their time and watch the episode?
I can promise them they are going to start to understand more about crypto and what is the reality about the crypto market.
Okay.
Because Isaac, as we can see in this market, we see a lot of showmans, a lot of things, but people, they don't tell what's the reality.
True.
What you can get and what is the risk about this market.
Mm-hmm. You know, the best thing in the crypto world, since you are a seasoned professional trader, you pass through all the trading instruments. There are two types of people. Either they think that the crypto is a big scam,
Yes.
or people that they are pro crypto and they think it's the greatest investment vehicle. So today we will dig into it to make the people understand where they stand with the crypto industry. But before we go this, who's Luiz in a nutshell? Just a quick introduction about yourself and I'll dig into it. So just in a very nutshell.
Like outside of the crypto guy, who am I?
Yeah, no. Who you are from your early days. You're from Brazil. You grew in Brazil.
Yes, as we spoke, I'm from Brazil. I'm 36 years old. I'm from a really small city. I'm from a really poor family. And
But a big fan of football.
no, can you believe?
Oh my God, you're not Brazilian.
I need to tell two things about me that you are say that I'm not a real Brazilian.
Yeah.
First, I'm not so fan of football. I don't like so much, and I don't like coffee.
No way,
Yes.
man.
Besides all my friends and all
For
my
the
family that
coffee
they love.
addicts like me.
This is interesting because one of the reasons that I don't like so much football in my life, because in my country people die. They
Yeah,
really
true.
love that.
True.
And it's not that I dislike. I don't have this passion. I don't have this all of those feelings, you
True.
know. But come back here, I'm from a poor family in Brazil that I quit university after I read the Rich Dad, as we spoke before. And because I saw that when I was in university, like, I'm not saying that university is not good, because for some people it is. I really enjoyed part of them. But I saw that what I want from my life, I couldn't make there. And I started to study about financial markets, financial assets, and I made a lot of mistakes because...
But what attracted you to this part? You understand? It's not a lot of people that
No.
when they're in university, oh shit, let me see the finance, the investing. What drew you to this?
It was in 2006. It was 2006 because my father, he showed me one guy that he was trading inside Chicago financial district. Soybean, it was a Brazilian guy. It was an old one. He had one company, if I'm not mistaken, the name was Power Invest, something like that. When he showed me, he said, hey, look at this, look at those guys, they are changing life. And I asked my father how I can be an investor. And he told me, I don't know why, we are poor, what you are going to invest?
I like this conversation actually. It's a very nice one.
Yes. And that was my biggest problem when I started, because we didn't even use the word trader at that time.
Yeah.
I didn't know what was a trader. I knew what was an investor. And I started to read about finance, but it was always like that. Oh, for you to invest $100,000, you put some kind of companies, they are going to pay 2-3%. I didn't have this money. Until I start to search more, and I discovered the day trader, trading actually.
Yeah.
And when I discovered the day trading, I tried to make day trading inside the Brazilian stock market at that time, but we didn't have a lot of brokers that they allowed us at that time, you know, just for swing trade when you want to buy today and keep for more. Because of this, I came to Forex.
A quick note, before we jump into this episode, I find this incredibly intriguing. On the back end of our YouTube channel, it says around 75% of you who watch this channel frequently over the lifetime of this channel haven't yet hit the subscribe button. I just wanted to ask you for a favor. It helps this channel so much if you choose to just subscribe. It helps us invite guests that give you great value. It helps us scale the production and as well makes this show bigger and bigger for you. So if I will ask you just one favor, and if you enjoyed the previous episodes and you're currently enjoying this episode, could you please hit the subscribe button? I love your support. It's incredible to see all your comments and engagement, and we are just starting. I can't wait to go on this journey with you. Thank you so much, and I will repay this gesture by making sure that everything we do on this show makes it bigger, and better. I'm committed to do this promise. Do we have a deal? Thank you so much for subscribing. It means the world to me. Before we move to Forex, I want to ask you a question for the people who are outside of the trading world.
Yes, of course.
You've mentioned day trading.
Yes.
What are the difference in the trading actions? Like there's day trading, there is holding. What are the options?
Actually, we have three basic different types of trading. The first one is day trading. Day trading is the person that goes to buy and sell the asset in the same day. Imagine you are going to buy Bitcoin 67, and you're going to sell for 68. You are going to just take a small movement of the price. So you're going to do that a lot of times in the same day.
The same days. That's why it's called day trading.
Yes, day trading. Second, we have swing trade. Imagine that you want to buy one asset now, like Bitcoin 67, and you think, hey, in 1 week I think it's going to be 72. So you're going to stay more in the market between 2 and 10 days. And we have the holder. It's the person that they buy the asset based on what is this asset, not based on the price. He's going to buy the asset now for 2, 3, 4, or 5 years. Like I'm going to buy Bitcoin now, that's between $65,000 and $70,000, because I think the next next 3, 4, or 5 years is gonna be what, $100,000.
I love how he explained it, because really a lot of people around us, they don't even know the differences. The hardest one is the day trading.
Yes, and the day trading is really tricky, because most of the people, when we talk about day trading, we always talking about profit, but some people, they don't talk about the loss and about the risk about day trading. Yes, I'm not saying day trading is not profitable. Yes, it is a lot. But there is you need to understand what you can get as day trading, because if it's not, you become a gambler.
Yeah, exactly. True. I love how you put it. But before we get into the nuggets of the trading, tell us about your journey in Forex. You passed through all the instruments. How the Forex part started?
let me tell how I started. I was in the university. I quit the engineering university and I came back to business to graduate because I want to give that for my parents, that, hey, I graduated and I finished university. When I finished university, I started to trade Forex. It was really hard, but in one movement, I made $8,000. When I saw this money, I said, hey, I don't want to stay here. I moved to London.
Okay.
1 month later, I paid one school. I moved to London because London was the heart of the Forex world. When I start to study in London, start to understand a little bit about the Forex market inside London, I met one guy. He used to work for a brokerage company, Active Trader is the one really big in UK. And when I start to understand about these brokers, I start to work with others. I realized something. The brokers, they are serious. But the way that the market is developed, it's not for the common user make money. It's not possible.
Not.
No, it's not. You can make yes, I made some money. Yes, you can make $8, $10, $20,000. But if you go to the biggest brokers in the world, if you make like $100,000, $200,000, that's some amount of money that can start to change your life. You're not able to withdraw.
You're not able to withdraw.
No, they are going to put a lot of rules. Or you need to open more positions, or you have a problem in the platform. It's always a story.
And then how long you've been in Forex? Like a long period of time?
Oh, yes. I was in Forex for 4 years.
And you moved to Wall Street afterwards, like Chicago?
No, it was like that. I was in Brazil. I went to London. When my visa expired, I come back to Brazil.
Okay.
When I come back to Brazil, I participated in one reality show for traders, for one public company. What is a public company? A company that's inside the Brazilian stock market.
Yeah.
And I won this reality show for traders in Brazil. And the owner told me, hey, we want to open one company inside Chicago Financial District. Would you like? I said, yes, of course. Because Brazil is really big in soybean, corn, in futures. We are a big farm, Brazil.
Exactly, true.
We are really good in commodities. And we opened this office inside Chicago Financial District. At the age I was between 26, 27 years old. And I was the youngest Brazilian to open one company inside Chicago Financial District. And it was an amazing experience because I was there. Other 22 American traders. But when you talk about trading in the US, completely different. Those guys, they used to be traders my whole life. And I was the youngest one.
Very interesting perspective. What did you learn from the commodities, the Forex trading that equipped you for what you're in now?
I would say, Forex, I realized how the structure of the market works. That some financial assets, they are developed not for the common trader to make money, like Forex. When I went to futures, I understood something, that one market that's already established. It's really hard to make big amount of money there. And when unfortunately I discovered the Bitcoin in 2013, I bought a couple, but I just sold it. I didn't believe at that time. But when I was in 2017 inside Chicago Financial District, when everyone started to talk about Bitcoin was a couple of hundreds to 10, 15,000. I started saying, hey, this is real. And when I saw that the biggest opportunity, it wasn't in stocks, it wasn't in index, it was what? In this market that's starting. So crypto is a baby.
Before I move to crypto, a lot of people they see the lavish life of traders.
Yes.
They see the money that runs around them. And they would like to start their trading career. Forget it's the crypto, it's a Forex. What were the main challenges that you faced in the beginning of your career? And what kind of advice would you give the young traders that they want to start their life?
Oh, the biggest challenge that I had that time, because back in 2006, we didn't have any material in my language.
Of course.
Now we have. But what I can tell for people that's starting now, before you put your money in something, try to understand how it works. I can see people, they go to buy a house, they make a big research about the house, about the car, about everything. But the person just go to crypto with $10,000, $20,000 and just, okay, let me buy this. What's that? I don't know. One friend told me.
This coin looks good. Yeah.
Yes. Knowledge, understand what you are doing.
In Wall Street, you interned in S&B Capital. What was this experience?
It was amazing.
Yeah, I believe so.
It was amazing because over there I was trading stocks, because we had this office inside Chicago Financial District, and the owner told me, hey, you need to make an internship. You need to go to where the guys, they're the biggest ones. And we got this internship inside S&B Capital. That's big one in Wall Street in New York. And when we went there, I discovered what is to be a real trader. Because when people say trading, they think the Wolf of Wall Street, the movie, right?
Yeah, true.
I don't know, maybe that was in the 90s, the 80s, but now the reality is completely different.
Tell us the reality. Yeah.
At first, what is Wall Street? Wall Street is a small street inside New York.
Exactly.
It's a really small street.
one, yeah.
Really small.
With a bull sitting
Yes,
in it,
yes.
and that's it.
And it's a completely dark street, actually. And when you go inside these offices in Wall Street, usually they are small, because for you to rent an office there, it's huge, extremely expensive, and it's a lot of guys. They just check in the chart. But what changed my mind was to see one guy next to me one day make like $10 million like that. You know, before I used to think, hey, for you to make this kind of money, you need like years, you need to buy the asset. I saw one guy making this one day. So what changed more for me? My mindset. When I saw something like that, say, hey, one day I can do that as well. So the guys there, they are outliers. They really understand what is the reality of the market. It's completely different the way that we see a lot of places.
Oh, really?
Yes, yes.
Which you mean you say extremely professional, extremely they know what they're doing, they hit the point.
Yes, they are accurate, you know. They are not going to be there to talk, to laugh, because sometimes trading, people think that trading is gambling. You know,
Majority of people do that.
Yes, they think like trading is the same to be in a casino.
Yeah.
Like having fun, betting. No,
True.
no. The guys over there, they are extremely serious. They don't talk so much. We start every day with a morning meeting where we are going to talk, hey, look at this asset. We can expect this, and you can make this amount of money. That's our goal. Let's go.
After US, you moved to Dubai, or there was a transition before?
What's happened? When I was in like between 9 to 10 months inside the SMB capital, the COVID came.
Ooh, the shutdown.
Yes, shut down everything. I came back to my home country, Brazil, to stay with my family. Of course. And this time I became the crypto guy, because all my friends, they used to call me as the Bitcoin guy. Of course, in my language, the Bitcoin guy, the Bitcoin guy. And okay, when I was trading Forex, I moved to London, because London is the heart. When I was trading futures, Chicago. What is the heart of the crypto world now? Dubai.
Exactly.
Dubai. We have Dubai and Singapore, but Singapore, it's closed. So I said, I want to move to Dubai. And I moved to Dubai trying to understand NFTs. And when I came here, when I realized the reality of NFTs, thank God I didn't get in.
They were very hot.
Oh, yes.
And suddenly kind of disappeared, in a way.
99% of the NFTs now worth at zero. Zero. It's what for people understand what is an NFT. There are many different ways that we can use NFT, but the way that they were using more is like you have a picture, you upload this picture on the server, on the blockchain, you don't own the picture, you don't own something that people they don't understand.
Yeah.
You don't own, and you have the picture, hey, that's mine. Of course, we had like some projects that they have some kind of
monkey apes or
yes. Bored Apes was one of the crazy. Neymar from Brazil, they put in his profile. Because when you bought the NFT, you could enter some kind of community with a lot of rich people, but at the end was just hype.
And it collapsed, kind of.
Oh, completely. 99% now, they don't have any value.
Before we move to your journey in Dubai, because it's a very interesting one, has a lot of losses, a lot of successes. When people talk about trading, how do traders trade? Everybody knows in a way there are two kind of ways that you look at the market. One of them is the fundamental analysis. The one is the technical analysis. Yes. How do you define it for the people just to make them understand how people trade?
Yes, that's a really good question. That's what I tell for the people, for my students, that they need to understand which kind of person they are. So for this you need time. Trading is a skill.
Yeah, true.
It's like learn how to drive. Imagine that if I come here to you and explain you how to drive without you go to the car.
Useless,
completely useless. So how I tell them, okay, this is you need to understand what's that, and after this you need to feel in your heart. So what is my biggest advice? Start small.
What is the difference between a fundamental analysis and a technical analysis for the normal people watching us?
Okay, so let me ask you something. How you understand what's happening in your life now?
I reflect, I see what's happening.
Yes, you see your decisions in the past show who you are now. If you didn't eat well in the past years, you are going to get weight. It's the same of movement of the price of the Bitcoin. When you see what's happened in the past of the movement of the asset to predict what's going to happen in the future, we call it technical analysis. We are going to predict the future based on the past movement.
Okay.
We call this as technical analysis. We are going to use
Lovely
charts.
how you put it.
Thank you. We are going to use charts and indicators. Then also we have fundamental analysis. What's that? It's the basics of the asset. So why we have Bitcoin? Bitcoin has a use case, yes, a big one. So how the people that are going to use the Bitcoin in the next years? This is fundamental analysis.
Which is the main approach that Warren Buffett used in his investments. He used the fundamentals.
Yes.
Your approach and your entering to Dubai, explain to us, because you were hit very hard with FTX.
Yes.
So how was your movement? You saw Dubai is the capital of crypto in a way. So you decided to move, and then what happened?
I came to Dubai. I was living extremely good life. I was living Marina, JBR, good life. Have a life of Dubai, enjoying a lot. Until one beautiful day, I saw, hey, FTX, they are having some problems, blah, blah. I was in my office. When I see I had one position, okay, that's normal. One Twitter from CZ make the market completely collapse in one day. And in this moment, I use stop loss in my position. What is stop loss? Like, I determinate how much money I could lose, but all the exchange, they didn't accept that stop loss. So I lose everything that I had in a few minutes because of one Twitter.
How did you react to this?
I was like, when you see something, I said, nah.
It cannot be true. I will refresh the platform.
Yes. I went to the washroom. I came back. I took time to realize that. And that was one of the worst times in my life, because when I see that, I couldn't believe that happened with me, because I had all this experience, all this background, and
you were protecting yourself by stop loss.
Yes. But just to tell people, now we have some kind of protections in the market. That's not gonna happen again.
Okay. Really?
That's
can you explain about it to people? Because I'm one of the people that understood. I got liquidated also like shit, having a stop loss. So what are the security measures now?
Now we have something that we call as proof of reserve. Okay, what's that? That we can go and check that the exchange, they have the assets.
Wow.
FTX, they didn't have. It was a scam. In easy words, of course, that we can explain in different levels here, but for you to understand, they didn't have the assets. Because look, when you are using one exchange, what is one exchange? It's a bank.
True.
You go and send your crypto to them and believe in them. Hey, I believe on you. And FTX took these tokens, this money, to do other business. Other business. And when they discover, everyone start to sell Bitcoins, sell the token and everything, try to withdraw the money, crash the market. Like in 2008 in the US.
True.
It was, if you study what's happened in 2008, the bubble in the US, and what's happened in FTX, it's extremely similar.
You got shot, you got liquidated.
Yes.
With your, I would say, bread and butter.
Yes.
Like a person like me, when I got liquidated, it's an investment that I did. Fucked up, okay, I have to take the loss. For a person like you,
I lose
a trader, experienced, you never thought that it's coming, you lost everything. How did you bounce back?
My biggest loss wasn't money. My biggest loss was the confidence in myself.
Yeah.
Because I had what, $1,600 in left, and because I never liked to leave money banks.
Yeah, it's all on the.
And I moved to one part in Dubai that's a labor part in data, and I start to feel sad for myself, pity to myself. I start to be sad. I don't believe in myself. I start to be really close in my words. Until one day I saw one, I don't remember, like a Lamborghini, a car like that. I will never have this. I will never have this again. Until one day I was so sad and losing so much myself. I said, no, it's enough. It's enough. And I came back to trade. I asked a friend to borrow money, $1,000. And I made everything again through this $1,000. In 2 weeks, I made 15,000.
Traders have particular, I would say, character attributes. What are the important character attributes that a trader should have? In an example, let me say, a lot of people say like traders have to control their emotions.
Yes.
this is one of the things that the trader is. You don't play with your emotions. You don't. You pay with your whatever angle of analysis you're taking, and you just believe in it and stick to it in a way. It's not like an emotional thing. I think I will get this. So what are the character attributes?
I would say for you, know how to stop. That's one of the best things that I can say, because look, when we are looking the chart, we just need to know two things: when goes up and when goes down. It's easy, of course not easy like that, but it's easy like that. Because imagine you start your day as a trader now. Your goal is $100, okay? In 1 hour you made $100. You start to think, hey,
True.
in 8 hours, 800. Crypto is 7 days a week, 24 hours, but let's take five times a week, 4,000. 4 weeks in a month, 16,000. I'm going to quit. Let's continue. What's happened? You go to the next one, you lose your 100 and much more.
And done.
So you need to have a plan. You need to know how to stop, because we are going to make money. Make money in financial markets, it's not hard. What's hard is to keep the money.
One interesting segment in investing in general, it is the risk management.
Yes.
How do you manage the risk? It is a science.
Yes.
And it's an art. And it's combined. How do you manage risk?
I like this, the way that you spoke. Is like it's a science and art. You're right. That is something that the basic for me to any risk management. If you are putting $100 in risk, you need to make at least 200 in profit. That's the basic. If you are below that, you are going to lose the money. That's the basic one. Your risk reward should be at least 2 for 1. When you need to make at least twice what you are going to lose.
What is your favorite cryptocurrency?
Believe it or not, you are talking about trading or investing. There are two different words.
I love that. What you will trade with and what you will hold.
I just trade Bitcoin. I don't trade other assets.
You trade
I'm faithful.
Bitcoins.
Just Bitcoin. Because I'm faithful.
So you hold Bitcoin and you trade Bitcoin.
Yes. But when we talk about investing, I hold Bitcoin, but I like much more other projects that we call as altcoins, projects that they are undervaluated.
What are the hot ones now?
You know, the hot ones now is meme coins. But I'm not into that. I'm not into that.
These are scams or not?
The truth is, they are growing. They are not scammed. Some of them, they are not scammed. But you need to understand how a meme coin works. If you don't mind, I'll explain here. Look, imagine that you are an investor, okay? You have a hedge fund. You have $100 million. And now, some of the hedge funds, they are investing into crypto. You have like $10 million to buy crypto. You are going to buy Bitcoin, good projects, or a project that the name is Dog with a Hat?
Controlled by Elon Musk.
So what you are going to do, you need to understand meme coins, it's based on community. Community is a lot of teenagers on the Telegram, they make the price pump.
True.
Investors make the trend. Investors, they are not going to invest in pump coins. They're going to invest in real projects. So what I can see, now we have a season of the meme coins. I also speak a little bit about that because my followers, they ask me that so much. But I believe that in 4 or 5 years, besides 2 or 3, all of those coins are going to be like NFTs now, zero.
How is Shiba Inu?
Shiba Inu, it's a big project. There is no project that's true, but it's because of one of the first ones.
It's going to grow or not?
I don't believe that's going to grow like as the people believe.
Shit.
But I don't, it's not going to disappear because they have a huge market cap.
They have,
yeah. Like Shiba Inu, Dogecoins, they are going to continue.
You're building a community in Dubai.
Yes.
And I see a lot of things. Before the community, you're doing a challenge now that is pretty interesting.
Yes.
And I would like you to explain it to the audience and the viewers. What is the challenge and why you decided to do it?
A lot of people, they start to, at first, I love to challenge myself. That's something that I really like. And a lot of people, they decide to tell me, hey, you did once, you cannot do it again. Crypto is a scam. So why you don't do for what you see? And I said, you know what? I'm 36 years old. I'm not married. I can do something crazy now. So what I decided, I decided to take $1,000 one account and $1,000 in my pocket.
Okay.
Even that I came here now, I'm not using my cars for the whole month. I came by Uber. That's true. And what I'm going to do, I moved to data, to the same part that I was before leaving. Not the same room, but the same building that I paid $300 for the month. and I'm going to make one account with $1,000 became $100,000 in 1 month. That's my challenge. And I'm going to show everything.
$1,000
To 100, yes.
I'll give you before you leave another $1,000. And I'll cheer for you for the challenge. How long passed from the start of the challenge?
Third day, now we are with 2,500.
Very well done. And it's the trading of, again, Bitcoin.
Trading Bitcoin with extremely high risk. I need to tell
High
that.
leverage.
Yes,
Right.
high leverage, high leverage, high leverage. But
High leverage requires a lot of skills and studies.
yes, what I tell for my students, don't use more than 5x. So at first, what is leverage? Leverage is when you have $1,000 and the exchange allow you to trade with more money. Like if you want to trade with 10 times more, they are going to charge you a fee and you can. Some people, they trade with 100 times. That's gambling.
Yeah.
But what I tell my students, you need to know how to use. So if you use 5, 6, 10, until 10 times, that's a lot, no more. But
more than that becomes
yes,
really gambling.
it's hard. It's really hard. It's really hard.
Your belief in yourself.
Yes.
You believe that you will pass this challenge, right?
Oh, yes, definitely.
And if you pass this challenge, what kind of message you want to tell people?
That's possible. That's possible. Like you can see, watching my stories, the place that I'm, really nice people lives there. Okay, really nice people, the label parts. I'm like sharing the same apartment with more 25 people.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Because I come from a business background, rational. Some people tell me I'm an ass. Well, let me ask you a straight question.
Yes, please.
You will say a month, you will 100 times your capital. So from 1,000 to 100,000, right?
Yes, yes.
Why don't you stay another month? This 100,000, you make it a mil.
Not possible.
Explain this to people, because people will tell you, why don't you do this?
Not
then you're
possible.
gonna become Forbes or billionaire list
yeah.
in 3 days.
Oh, if I do that in 9 months, I'm going to be the second Warren Buffett.
Exactly.
Not possible to do that.
Explain to people, because it is a question that I have,
Yes,
and of
yes.
course a lot of people have.
So it's really simple. We have limits. I have limit as a person in the way that you trade. Trade with $1,000 for me. It's not that snotty, but if I lose 300, I don't care. I don't care.
The risk management part.
Yes, imagine that.
And
if
the emotional
the
attachment
emotion,
to it.
the
true.
emotion. I'm not attached to this money. Trading with $50,000, something that I do. 100,000 is something that I do.
More than it's...
But when I came with like 700,000, 800,000, you are going to sleep with one position with $250,000
open.
open behind, like negative. I cannot do that. And also we have liquidity things in the market as well. The market is not going to accept
True.
a huge position. So yes, it's possible. That's the amazing thing about day trading. What is day trading? You can take a small account to a good level. After this good level, you change the way. The richest man in the world inside this financial markets, you told me, Warren Buffett. He's in stocks, but he's the biggest. He bought stocks from Coca-Cola in 1988, the year that I was born, for a couple of cents.
True.
And he invests in money. So the biggest money inside the whole financial markets, it's inside investing. That's right. But for you to invest, you need to have money.
True. Man, I love how you explained it.
Thank you.
Because majority of people will say like, why you cannot double it, triple it, 10 times it? No.
Yes.
What do you see coming in the crypto world in the future? Before we start to dig into your community, and what do you want to reach with it?
What I can tell for you, what I can see the future of the crypto markets projects like Optimism and Arbitrum, projects that they have extremely nice use case that we are going to use in a daily basis. So what I can see for crypto is projects that we are going to be able to use, like a lot of projects now, you know what they are about? Telegram. A lot of bots for Telegram that we can use AI coins is something that I'm really into, like Ocean Coin and the other ones. So I believe that this project that we can use in our daily base. If you come from me for a project, hey, look at this project, it's a supercomputer that's going to do... This is hard. It's not something like, let me give one example.
No usable case.
Yes, no usable case, like metaverse. I was crazy about the metaverse 2 years ago, but now we have a use case for the metaverse. I bought that Apple Glass, that thing. It's... Have you used that? You tried?
I think I became old for that.
No, I really didn't like it. You know,
the thing that I really didn't like and I couldn't believe that people are putting money in, I'm a big fan of real estate.
Amazing.
Why? Because as a normal person, when things hit the road with me, the only thing that stood by me was real estate.
Yes.
And then with the metaverse, with NFTs, and they start selling, we're selling pieces of land
Yes.
in
Through
the
that.
unknown. Then you own this place, own this area. Then I freaking do what? This still exists till now? Or?
It's completely dead. It's
Completely dead.
Completely
So all the
dead.
people that put the millions, the zillions, and
People, they were buying lands
Yeah.
in the metaverse for millions of dollars, like 5, 6,
Yeah.
7, $10 million.
I was sitting with a trader in Moscow, and he got an order to buy a piece of
Land.
empty whatever visionary land, $30 million.
That happened a lot. Now this worth it at zero.
Yeah, of course.
Zero.
What is the favorite project now for you, and you want people to keep looking after it, and you believe in it for the future benefit?
Yes. Of course, I don't give financial advice,
Yeah.
but the project that I'm in that I really believe is optimism.
Optimism. What does this project do?
It's a little bit technical here, but what is the best project inside the financial markets, inside the crypto market now? There is a big difference between best project and best price.
Mhm,
That's a big
true.
difference. In my humble opinion, the best project now is Ethereum.
Mm-hmm.
Ethereum is an open
But it's been
source.
always like this: Ethereum.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ethereum is amazing because you can develop inside.
Mhm.
Like, what is Bitcoin? A way to send and receive money without financial institution.
Yeah.
That's it. What is Ethereum? Ethereum is a way that you can develop inside the blockchain
Yeah.
through smart contracts. So, what is the biggest problem inside the Ethereum network? We have a few. I would say one of the biggest problems when you are going to make transactions inside the Ethereum network, it's so expensive.
Yeah. Extremely.
It's
yeah,
extreme.
True.
Imagine that. Imagine that I want to send you $100. Okay,
Mhm.
it's not worth it.
True.
You're going to pay $7, maybe $10
Exactly,
in gas fee, in the fee.
That's because of staking, or
That's because of the network.
Mhm.
That's because of the network. So we have a project that we call as Optimism
Mhm.
that take hundreds of thousands of transactions inside Ethereum, put them together, and divide the price.
That's an interesting one.
That's interesting.
It's called what?
Optimism. OP.
Optimism.
Optimism.
So there are two things I will invest with you: $1,000 in Dira and optimism.
But that's true. It's a real project. It's a really real use case.
Mhm.
So you can buy, you can use.
Another quick question: security is always an issue in crypto,
Yes, a lot.
and people talk about the cold wallets, more like whatever the kind of security is available. What kind of security measures we have to date that anybody is trading in crypto or investing in crypto should be aware of?
Yes. First thing, never connect your wallet to a website that you don't have any idea. You don't have any idea how many people had come to me, to my office when I was working, said, hey, someone hacked me $100,000. What I should do?
That's gone.
It's completely gone.
Mhm.
So first thing, never connect your wallet to website that you don't have any idea what is that. Second, always have your own wallet. Like Trust Wallet.
Never leave it on
MetaMask.
exchange, kinda.
Yes. You can have exchange, like I'm
Mhm.
using Bybit. I never had the issue.
Mhm.
But it's important for you to have your own coins in your phone. Because let me give one example. Imagine one day you don't have authentication codes.
Yeah.
They're going to be 2 days without withdrawing your money.
True. Done.
So you don't have the ownership.
What about the cold ones, the Ledger, Tether, or what Tether?
Yes.
Yeah.
They are good. They are good. It's if you want to keep them, you want to keep safe, like in a safe or
box,
something. Yes.
thrown
You just
in a
throw
safe
it
box.
and it's there. It's gonna be there forever.
Security now is much bigger than before.
Oh yes. Now if you what is the problem? The biggest problem is not security. The biggest problem is knowledge.
Mhm. It's very seldom that I find people. Of course, there is always a business thing behind, but a lot of people put the business thing in front. Say like, I will do a trade for you, take a cut from you, a commission. And you're going in a totally different approach. You're
Yes.
trying to build a community of traders or a community of people interested in trading or investing or. Tell me your vision and what are you doing about?
My community, the name of my community is Crypto Cartel.
Mhm.
Crypto Cartel.
Cryptocurrencies. I just told him before the thing because he's from Brazil, Latin America, Colombia.
I'm Brazilian, but it's kind of a joke. It's kind of a joke. That our main goal, my main goal to this community is like, hey, crypto is real. There are so many, people think that you can make money with crypto, just buy and hold. There are so many ways you can make money. You can make money with staking, you can make money with holding, you can make money with fees.
Since we're talking about money and people love money,
Yes.
you talked about options that in the community you will be guiding through these.
Yes.
You talked about staking. Can you tell them what is staking?
What is staking?
Yeah, so for the people, how will make money from staking?
Yeah, imagine that you have like crypto in your wallet, and you something that people they don't really understand. You make money when you realize profits. If you bought Bitcoin for just one example, $10,000, now it's 65. You didn't make this 55
True.
because it's there.
Yeah.
You just make when you realize. So you can put your crypto in some networks, in some websites, in some exchanges, and they're going to give you rewards for that. They're going to pay interest for that. In this way, you can receive some money.
And that's staking.
Yes.
That's one way.
By
having your crypto assets already with you, you put it to work for you. It's like as if passive income.
Passive income. And a lot of people, they have big amount of money in crypto, and it's there. It's there.
The second is?
The second one is through fees.
Okay.
You can make referral links. You can talk to people to come to exchange, and this is completely legal. When one person open one position, you receive part of the fees of this position. So that's good. That's good. So when you start to understand, like we have the crypto, and we have one market around crypto, and this market gives you so much opportunities. Doesn't matter if the market goes up or down, and you are able to make money.
Love it. What will be the third, for example?
The third one, I would say investing. That's my favorite one. Believe it or not, I like much more investing than trading. Because the biggest money is in investing. So when you see real projects, let me give one example. In the same Telegram channel, in October, I decided to make a challenge. 30 days, 1 coin per day. Now my average profit is 250% of these coins.
So every month you invest in a coin?
No, it was during 1 month, one day, like 30 days, 30 coins.
Wow.
And I bought just $100 to show people that you don't need big amount of money. I spent $3,000. Now my average profit is 250%. My biggest profit, I'm 16 times the profit.
From investing?
Yes, from the investing.
Investing, in your perspective, is like a holding strategy, or?
It's holding.
It's a holding.
But it's not, it's holding based on the asset. It's not just hold that. Let me hold this.
Yeah.
You don't have any idea what's that.
True.
And think the price is gonna pump.
Or maybe it will disappear. True.
Yes.
So in your community that you're building, you will be guiding people, giving them the knowledge.
Yes.
And giving them the strategies how to make money from the crypto industry, not only by trading, by investing, by referrals, by fees. How you will realize that? How you will realize to build this kind of community in a market that is extremely competitive? Majority of them are bullshitters. Majority of the few are good. So
I realized that because of this, we don't have a lot of real places. Hey, these guys, they are serious. They know what they are doing. So I want to have a community that you go and you can see, you can choose what you want and what fits better for you. Like community of winners. Our goal is to make 1,000 millionaires. In this way, we are going to make 1 billion.
Poof. Looking forward to see that.
And to join as well.
Huh?
You're gonna be welcome.
After the first 1,000.
For sure.
How do you define success for you?
Success for me is when I can sleep and I can put my head on the pillow and I'm fine. I'm not thinking about that. I'm not thinking about I need to pay someone tomorrow. I need to do something for my family. That's the definition about success for me.
Do you think it's hard for a trader?
It's hard in everywhere.
No, but the trader, you know, a business owner, at the end, you're not on the line of money. Trader is on the line of money. So as you said, like do you remember the FTX?
Yes.
Like sometimes you go to sleep where you have something uncovered.
Okay.
So it's easier, or these days become easier?
Now it's easier, I would say. But look, when you understand what you are doing, you understand the risk. Okay, imagine that I open one position, I'm going to sleep. I know my risk. It's there. I know how to manage my risk.
And you accept the risk.
And I accept that. So when you know what you are doing, it becomes much more easier. Like you have a business, something can happen in your store, something can happen in your business, and you don't have any idea.
You know, I respect you for one thing, strong one. When I ask you that, why don't you take the 100K keep multiplying it. And you said, I can't take this risk with, there is an emotion attachment to a particular
Yes.
amount and the platform and. But you directly say, no, I can't go to sleep when I'm having this kind of exposure
Yes.
because that's the risk. I really respect that in you.
Thank you.
What is the biggest failure you have that you're proud of?
This one I'm not not proud of.
No, because it taught
Yes.
you a big lesson
Oh, yes.
that really propelled your career.
I would say this one was the worst and the best at the same time, because at first I was completely sad. When one beautiful day I realized, hey, if I continue here, imagine that I was in a small room feeling sad for myself, for life, and I said, no, I need to wake up.
True.
I need to wake up. And I would say it's happening now, but come back to the same place that I was now, it's changed me a lot. And this is just happened 3 days ago. Because when I go there, I'm living in a place that's not so nice. Of course, a lot of good people there, but life is hard. And I realized that my life was so soft before, was so soft in this year.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm shaking myself again. I'm put completely out of my comfort zone.
What is the moment that you're extremely proud of?
The moment that I'm extremely proud of, I remember now when I was in Chicago and I sent money for my family that they need something. They need some things. My mom really needs something at that time, and I just sent the money to her through Western Union. When she said, "What's that?" That was one of the biggest moments in my life. Yes, yes, yes.
I love that.
Yes.
If I ask you, what does your typical day look like?
My typical day look like, let's not talk about now in the challenge. Let's talk about my daily in general. So I'm a guy that
and give me a real thing, not the flashy thing.
No, the real. I really like to wake up early.
Yeah.
That's something that my whole life. But here in Dubai, before when I arrived here, I was wake up at 6. Now I'm wake up at 7:30. I think I'm getting old.
Yeah.
So usually I wake up. I do a little bit of meditation. Like I try to do every day, and I pray as well. I like to do that. After this, something that I'm learning now, to stay the first 20 minutes of your day before let's see the market. I was doing that a lot. After this, okay, I'm going to do my breakfast. I look to market, and I start to work. I start to work in this way. Okay, what I have for this day? I have a Zoom meeting. I have class. I have students. Okay, I stay a lot in my home. Okay, I'll go to lunch. After this, I'll go outside. I don't like to stay in my home the whole day. So after this, I go to one place to have meetings and everything. At 6, 7, I come back to my home. I look market. I have dinner. Usually I cook or I eat something. And after this, I sleep. And I don't like to sleep so late. I don't go to nightclubs. I don't drink. I don't like this kind of things.
Business people.
I don't do that.
Let me go with a quick fire questions. I'll ask you quick questions.
Of course.
So a morning routine you must have.
Yes. Morning is the most important part of my day.
What is the most important part of your morning routine? Is the prayer, meditation?
I would say that's the starting. How I start my day. I start my day.
You set it.
Because you cannot be negative in the beginning of your day.
True. Your favorite book?
My favorite book, Rich Dad, because that changed my life.
Most influential mentor?
Oh, I never met this person, but I would say Warren Buffett.
First cryptocurrency you invested in?
Oh, Bitcoin.
Biggest trading success in a single day?
Almost $500,000.
Favorite city to trade from?
Dubai.
Preferred crypto exchange platform?
Bybit.
Top 3 cryptocurrencies you hold?
Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Optimism.
Most useful trading tool or software?
TradingView.
One piece of advice for new traders.
Know what you are doing before you put any money.
The biggest lesson you learned from FTX?
The biggest lesson I learned with FTX, like nothing is 100%. Everyone can tell you, hey, this is the best investment that you can do. You will never lose money. If it's an investment, there is a risk.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
I'm relentless. I like challenge, and I'm a person for my family.
How do you define an alpha? Since we're in the Alpha Talk show, what's an alpha from your perspective?
Alpha for me is a man that takes care about his family, they care about himself, and the person that he loves.
I will go to quick choices. I'll ask you Choose
Okay.
this or that.
Okay.
Okay, and you choose only one.
Okay.
Forex trading or crypto trading?
Crypto.
London Financial District or Wall Street?
Wall Street.
Day trading or long-term holding?
Long term.
Technical analysis or fundamental analysis?
Technical.
Trading solo or with a team?
Team.
Ethereum or Bitcoin?
Ethereum.
Poof. Reading trading books or watching trading videos?
Watching trade videos.
Bull market or bear market?
Bull market.
Trading at home or trading in an office?
Home.
Using leverage or trading without leverage?
If you know, leverage.
Now we have a section in the show that you can ask me any single question.
Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. In your opinion, how do you define a scam to a real investor?
Whew, a lovely question, but okay, take crypto aside.
No,
No,
doesn't
I
matter,
mean
no,
like
no.
take crypto and the returns of crypto aside. So I define a scam with the greediness of the returns. When somebody comes and tell me, Saif, put 1, I will return it to you 10 in a month, I better walk away.
Yes.
Because 99.99999% that's a scam. So it's the greediness of the returns identifies the scam and the pushy for it.
Yes.
I
Come
love
here.
the question. I thought that you're gonna ask me, how was the feeling when you lost your money in crypto? It's like, oh shit, oh shit. You know, the point is, it really happens overnight. I remember visually,
You see.
I was holding my phone because I felt something fucked up with leverage.
Yes.
I remember my phone looking at freaking XRP before I sleep. And the first thing I wake up, it was 2 o'clock in the morning. Remember, wake up 7 o'clock in the morning, I see it swiped.
And it's gone, and there is nothing you can do.
At all. Just got some different benefits out of it, but it's good. What will be your final message you want to leave the audience with
My
today?
final message for everyone that wants to go inside this crypto market, make a research. And if you want to buy any coin, don't go to strange coins, buy Bitcoin. That's because doesn't matter what's happening, Bitcoin is going 99.9% of chance always going to exist.
True. If people watching the episode now got like, okay, super interested, motivated, hyped, they want to start with 1, end the month with 100K. How can they reach you?
If you want to talk to me, the best way, go to my Instagram. I am Crypto Guy.
I will leave it in the description.
Yes, over there you are going to find everything.
And how you will let them join your community? There is a membership fee? It is something? What?
No, my Telegram channel is for free.
For free.
It's the only link that is in my profile on the Instagram. Just click there, you go to my Telegram channel. It's for free.
So guys, there is a description having the details how to connect with Luiz, and today give him $1,000 and joining his community. From my conversation with him, from the very few people that I met in the crypto space, that I believe what's coming out of his mouth is legit.
Thank you.
And he's really answered a couple of questions that made me really respect the man I see in front of me.
Thank you very much.
So it's a pleasure. But before we go, we
Yes.
have something in the Alpha Talks show. It's called the Alpha Talks Memoir.
Okay.
So the Alpha Talks Memoir has a couple of things. One of them is that you write your experience in the Alpha Talks after we finish shooting.
Of course.
And one of them is to write the question to the next Alpha guest.
Oh.
Whatever the question is,
Interesting.
they will not know that it's you,
Okay.
but it's a way of connecting the alphas together.
Interesting.
That means that you have to answer a question from the
Yes.
previous alpha
Okay.
guest. So are you ready for that?
Yes, I am.
And if you answer correct, you give me 2 Bitcoins.
Interesting.
So if you could start over knowing what you know now, would you do that again?
100 times.
100 times.
100 times.
I love the confidence in that. Luiz, it's been a pleasure having you with us today. And I'm
you very
sure
much.
that this is one of the episodes that has, I would say, what we call wealth roots. So people interested in investing, trading, they will get in touch with you. Just take care of my audience.
Of course.
Because they're
Of
alphas.
course.
It's a pleasure having you today.
Thank you very much. It
I
was a
appreciate
pleasure.
it.
Thank you.
That wraps another inspiring episode of today's show. I hope that this episode has ignited your inner alpha and left you feeling inspired, motivated, and ready to conquer any challenge that comes your way. Remember, alphas aren't born, they're made. It isn't about dominating others. It's about embracing your authenticity, leading with integrity, and making a positive impact on the world. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to subscribe to the Alpha Talks on your favorite podcast platform. Leave us a review and share the podcast with your fellow alphas. Also connect with us on social media at Seif El Hakim. Share your thoughts, insight, and stories of personal and business growth with us. Let's create a movement of alphas supporting one another. The world needs more alphas like you exactly. Until next time, stay bold, stay driven, and stay alpha.